This is Harwich, the UK border. I'm going to Wales. Well, so far, no problems. And that was the UK border. And this is already first test. Riding at the left side. I've passed so far. I'm halfway now on my route towards the Brecon Beacons. And the Brecon Beacons is a nature reserve at the south of Wales, which is my destination for today and tomorrow also. A little bit sunshine also, so it's nice. Hi, John Deere. Nice. Time for another break. Finding suitable places to do that is cumbersome. Nice parking lots are difficult to find. Putting the bike down at the road exit is one way to solve it. Come on. All right. Okay. Well, so far the things turned out not the way I had in mind up front. As you can see, the weather is bad. It is very low clouds, and low clouds mean that you have some kind of a drizzling rain, and that's pity, because the weather expectations for today and the rest of the days was perfect. So that was the main reason that I decided to visit Wales again. But yeah, okay, it is what it is. The locals here saying to me that it will become better today, tomorrow. Well, hopefully they are right about it. Well, wait and see. My tent is perfect. Besides me, there is a couple of smaller tents from students from a school with a teacher who are hiking the surroundings here. I want to do a round trip in the Brecon Beacons. I'm not going to do that now because of the weather, but I have to find an ATM. I forgot my phone. Still in the tent. There. So I'm going to do a little shopping and check out the village, which is about 5 kilometers from here. It's quite close by. Okay. That goes without any difficulty so far. Yeah, the entire campsite is beautiful. Oh, left side. Okay, well, there's nobody here, so no big deal. Left side. Here in Wales, all the signs everywhere you can read have two languages. English, of course, and Welsh. But Welsh, you really don't understand what's on there. The translation in English helps, of course, but how to pronounce the Welsh, I don't know. There's a sign over here that stated the Black Mountain air crashes is somewhere here uphill. The beautiful rugged landscape of the Brecon Beacons can pose dangers to unwary travellers. In the mid-20th century, military aircraft training for active duty often flew across these hills. Between 1939 and 1953, 6 aircraft crashed on the hills above Danierogov. The lives of 24 airmen were lost, but there were 6 fortunate survivors. Interesting. I'm going to do the hike. The warden of the campsite informed me that it took an hour and a half going up. So, I'm curious how it looks like above. I like the view already. Now a little bit more of sunshine would be nice too. But hey, you can't have everything. The truth is, I'm not used to anymore to climb up hills, that's for sure. But I love the view, that's for sure too. No trees. If there is only one tree, then it's standing in the way. I have sunshine. The sun is coming through. Stunning, really. I love these kind of landscapes because it is deserted, isolated, no one here for now, only me and a couple of sheeps. Ja,
deze weg 0,89 mijlen.
Ah, dank u wel. The app Komoot is telling me where to go to. But that's not that very difficult because there are some paths here which I can follow. The only thing is that there are a lot of paths.
Volg deze weg 0,4 mijlen.
Ja.
Volg deze weg 0,4 mijlen.
Ja. I didn't reach the crash site because I was afraid of getting lost without a good detailed map. The various paths led in all directions and the view around was the same everywhere. And the paths are not marked, there are no signs, there is nothing at all. A round trip, Brecon Beacons, that's the idea for now. Hey, traffic coming up. Whoa, he's in a hurry. If I met that guy from the other side when I was coming around, then could be a challenge. Okay. I forgot to switch on the external microphone. The only sound you hear now is me mumbling in the far distance. Shame on me, sorry for that. Riding on these kind of roads, which are so-called single-track roads, is something I didn't like in the past, because the pace you can do is limited. Because these roads are narrow, sometimes it's difficult to see what's coming from the other side, there is gravel, dirt or sand on it most of the times, etc. But there is an advantage too. You're able to penetrate in nature, you can explore the surroundings way better.
If you want to know how the landscape looks like, then riding single tracks is a way to make this happen. But you have to be prepared for the unexpected. You see flocks of sheep everywhere in the UK and therefore in Wales as well. Thousands of them. They cross the road whenever they feel like it. So you have to watch out for that, because hitting a sheep is something you definitely don't want to do. Apparently there are serious consequences attached to that, so I've been told.
Yeah, this is something different than the A16 or the A20. Completely different. It's part of the route, because yesterday evening a guy at the campsite said to me, you need to ride the gospel pass if you're going out for tomorrow. I go, okay, that's beautiful. So I looked up on the internet the gospel pass. Well, it seems nice. So I thought, well, let's do that. So I included the gospel pass in the route. Now this is not the gospel pass it should be, well, this will be some kind of the road towards it. It does not make sense to be in a hurry on this kind of roads. Hey, I see a couple of bikers up front also. So, and you can call these things hills because it's not as rough as what you have in the Alps or the Dolomites, but it's high enough. Sorry. Ja. Yeah. So why is the biker going back? He can squeeze it in the hedge, I suppose. I thought, well, might be I can squeeze through. So I asked the guy over here if that's possible. And he said, yeah, well, I said, we're now busy cleaning up, put the gravel aside. I said, and if that's done, and you wait for 10 minutes, then you can ride over it. I thanked him on my knees, because otherwise I have to ride back the entire stretch through the valley, which is, yeah, take me more than an hour. Please let me avoid it.
The road workers here who are willing to help me out are really amazing. Most people would simply refuse it. So these guys are absolutely fantastic.
Okay. Well, he said, go over the gravel, and then over the field at the left side. Then I go right around the cabin. If I close the door of the cabin, that would be much easier for me, I suppose. I'll go to ask. Yeah, a little bit doubts, but I have a proposal. If someone can close the door of the cabin.
There's a big concrete block behind there.
Oh!
That's why I said if you have to look into the field, there's a great big concrete block behind it, about 3 tons in weight. You can't move it. Alright?
Alright, then I'm going to push my luck.
Alright, okay.
I still want to wait till the machine is gone. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of exciting. Oh, another one. Let's first look how.
Probably get it if you go on the grass.
Hi.
Yeah, push it.
No, I cannot jump over it, it's too high. Oh. This one is my, yeah, but I don't have that. Might be if you can help me a little bit with lifting it up here a little bit. But I can try to. This is a little bit lower than there. Okay. Let me try it. Okay. Now over there. Almost. Come on. Go back. Perfect. Thanks for your help. Wow. That's the first time in my life I had done something like this.